I started my lock journey with my hair pretty short, but as I said before, I always had my hair corn rolled. So with me having my hair corn rolled and getting the weave in it, that was something like $80 just to have that. And I was paying $80 just to have this extra hair in my hair. But my hair being corn rolled, it probably would have been $25 or $30 because it was short then. But with all this other hair, it was like $85, which was not a big deal. But then as I was going on, my stylist would say, your hair is at a great length. It was about 2 years into the lock journey. My hair was really hitting to my shoulders. And I had already stopped using the weaves and all that because I always did have very healthy, wonderful hair. So my hair was coming out, becoming natural because I was not messing around with it all the time, using chemicals. Like she said, just let your hair relax. Don't do all these things. Don't put all these conditioners, all these things. Just do the basic stuff. So by the second year, my hair was at a good length. And I was paying, at that time, so I went up to like $45 for my natural hair. $45, basically, they based it on the length of your hair. So when it got to like my mid shoulders, it was like 45. But it took actually, she would wash my hair, condition it, and she gave me the best massage in my scalp, the best treatments. So it would take her about 2 hours because she would wash my hair and then she would lock my hair while it was wet. And then I would have to go, that would take like an hour. And then she would put me underneath the hair dryer to let it dry. And it really made a big difference when I let it dry. When it was in the summer, I didn't have to let it dry, but it just didn't lock properly. It didn't look as neat as if I went underneath the hair dryer. So at that point, it was like in the middle of my shoulders, it was 45. Then it started getting longer to my shoulders. It went up to like 65. So as my hair grew, it required more attention. I was in the salon longer. I was underneath the hair dryer longer because my hair was thick. I was underneath the hair dryer for like an hour and a half. First it was an hour, then an hour and a half. Then it was 2 hours. So I would take my little iPod and watch movies and do whatever to get through that time. And the look was awesome. I loved it. And she did a lot of different things with my hair as far as making it look curly, all kinds of styles with the hair, with my locked hair. So during those different styles, it would take longer, sometimes 2-3 hours if she was going to curl it to make it look curly. The curly look, that would take 3 hours. So depending, a basic look would be 2 hours. Something fancy would be maybe 3 hours. So based on how I wanted to have it, if it was fancy, it would be like extra $20. And the updos and all this fancy stuff, it would be extra $20. So it started hitting like 85. But I was loving, it would last me for 4 weeks. So I only went to get my hair done every 4 weeks. And I kept that going. When my hair transitioned from the salon, I would do my own treatment at home, where I would use Ultimate Herbal Oil, Africa's Best. And this did wonders for my hair because it always kept it nice and oily. Plus, it kept my skin oily. It's good for your hair, your skin, and your body. So in between my transition, this is what I would use to keep my hair oiled. This is Olive Miracle, which is a leave-in conditioner. So after I use the oil treatment, I would use this leave-in conditioner, which is pretty creamy. It's a creamy conditioner in which I will put it into my hair, on the ends of my hair, to keep my hair nice and moisturized at night when I went to bed. So it would not look all tight looking the next morning. It would look nice and moisturized and very oily looking. It wouldn't look dried up like some people you see their hair. It looks dried up. It looks dirty. It looks some kind of way. But this Olive Miracle leave-in conditioner, you leave it in your hair. You just put it in your hair. You can put it into your scalp. But I would use the herbal oil to go into my scalp. After the herbal oil, I would then put this on my hair. This was for the scalp. This was for my hair. I put it on my hair to keep it moisturized, the braids, so they wouldn't look tight and all dried up looking. After that, I would sometimes, if I was like really doing something special or big, I would always use also the Olive Miracle Magical Growth Sheen. This is another product that makes your hair shine. So you could use this conditioner along with the herbal oil, or you can use this. You can just spray your hair, and it gives you that beautiful shine, the beautiful sheen that I love when I'm wearing my hair in a lock. I just don't like that grease, dried up look for myself. So I use these products here, and they work great. They're not really expensive. You can get them on Amazon, or you can go Walmart. They're basically easy to find. So I really enjoy these products. I've always used them. I have used much more expensive products, but like oils, different kind of tea tree oils, almond oils, grape oils. I would also make my own blend of oil. I would put this into a bottle and mix those various oils with this herbal oil. But I found out I really didn't have to spend all that extra money because this right here could do everything. It was nice. I liked it. I would use peppermint oil. That was great. If your hair was like kind of really dry, you get the peppermint oil and just make your own concoction of the herbal oil and the peppermint oil with almond oil and just shake it up and just put it in your scalp. And it's great. I mean, some people like doing that. I just found out that this really works. I don't need all this other stuff. I just use this here. That's for my scalp. This is for my hair, into my hair. I just put it on my hair. And this is, if I want to just spray my hair after I'm done, like I'm going somewhere, I just spray my hair all over and it has a beautiful shine. Now that we're in the quarantine where I have to stay home all the time and I have to take care of my own hair, I have been using the same products as I always use, but I have been doing dry shampoo on my hair. I have not wet my hair because I'm really not that good with locking it. When you get your hair wet, it's totally wet, and you have to be able to know what you're doing to keep all the roots together and locking it. So for me, I have used the same products. I use dry shampoo. I don't get my hair wet. I do it like once a week. It's dry shampoo. My hair never itches. It's never dry. I just put that in my hair and my scalp and just saturate all through my hair. It feels great. And then I can just go back with my plain. I keep it very plain. I go right back to my same natural treatments that I normally use, my oil, the conditioner, and the sheen conditioner. And that keeps it going. It looks great. That's why I wear a lot of scarves, because my hair has grown a lot. I'm trying to keep it relaxed. I don't want to do a whole lot with it because I'm not really the stylist to do the locks, but I just keep it totally treated very well. My hair basically very well. But now it's getting to a point where I need professional help, and I really prefer not to be around anyone. But I do have a great stylist, a great friend that knows how to do the locks. So I think it's time for me to get the extra help that I needed doing my hair lock, because I've been on this journey for almost 7 years now, and I really hate for my hair to be starting breaking off when it's been so healthy, and it just needs to be locked, and I don't know how to do it. So I have to get someone that knows what they're doing, knows me, and will do it, I know, awesomely. But in the meanwhile, until I can really get to see my salon person, I'm still hanging in there, trying to wait till things get better. Okay, let me show you some of my problems with my hair right now, since I've been not going in 6 months. As you can see, some of the locks are getting very thin. A lot of them are like really getting thin. So what I do is I tie them up so they don't break off like this. I just tie them up. So at the weak part of my lock, I'll just tie it up to keep it from actually breaking off, because I have a lot of them because I haven't had it locked. So they're thinning out at the very end, and they're beginning to thin out. I'll show you at the top, because I have a lot of new hair growth in my hair. So as you can see, my hair is actually straight, naturally straight now, as it would normally be. If I didn't have the locks, it would be very straight. So all the process of my hair that is growing now, it needs to be taken into the lock. If it doesn't get taken into the lock is going to totally break. And I'll show you what I mean. So as you can see here, the new hair growth has started here. It wants to go into the lock, but it's not going to the lock. This is why I think I really have to get something done, because the new hair wants to get locked, but it's going to break off the other locks because they're not growing into the new lock. So this is why I'm having the problem that I'm having, as far as my hair is growing wonderfully, awesomely, but it totally needs to be locked in the proper way to keep the growth growing, to have everything all together. And again, as you can see on this side over here, the locks are getting weaker. They're getting weaker because they need it to be intertwined, and they're breaking off at the ends, and they're getting kind of loose looking and kind of nasty looking, not the way I like them. But they are still growing. My hair is growing, and I have to do something. I have to get this treated, because if I don't, I'm going to probably have to end up cutting my locks off and just going to a little short hairstyle, something like that, which I could do, but I'm going to see what happens next. I'm just going to see how it goes. I do have enough hair to have a new hairstyle, but I want a natural hairstyle, and I don't want to lose my 7 years of my locks that I maintained for such a long time, only due because of the global reaction that we're having now. Yeah. Okay guys, this is my dilemma right now, whether I would get my hair chopped or have it redone. I don't want to be around people. That's a big decision that I will have to make for myself. I'm trying to be as safe as possible. I don't want to be around in a salon with other people, but that is the choice that I will have to make very soon, to either get it chopped or either let someone do it to get everything in the best shape that I know that it can possibly be.